Yo. In the days of old, 5 elements were known. MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown. B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game. But a 6th emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight. Visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite. From the pages to the beats, a seamless blend. The 6th element, where 2 worlds transcend.
Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guiding the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
What up? Corey, salute. What's up, fam? Peace. 6th Element. We here. We a little late. It's 7:10, but we get it in. Stu Dog, what's popping, man?
I'm chilling like Mac Dillon because I ain't robbing and stealing.
That's how we get it in. That's how we do. Man, we got a good show tonight, man. We got some great reveals from Hasbro. They've given us the goods this year, 2026. Some things we've been waiting on. Some things, man. Some
They're starting off right. They're starting off right this year.
Yeah. And this weekend, we got the New York Toy Fair, so there's even more to be revealed then. So we'll talk about that Saturday, of course. Tonight, though.
I was going to that joint.
It's all good.
You know what? There's one they have in Chicago that is insanely huge. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers go up there. And I mean, it's huge. They have it once a year. It's usually in the spring. And a lot of collectors go up there and you can buy new stuff, old stuff, vintage, whatever your heart desires. And people go up there, they're looking for deals and looking for stuff that, will complete their collection. That is a toy show I definitely want to go to. Without a shadow of a doubt.
I had to complete the look. Hip Hop Heads review.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nah, you're right, bro. And there's Joe Fest that comes down comes down in Florida. Slade, peace. What's good? Yeah, that's is it Florida? I don't know. Georgia. Joe Fest though is all strictly G.I. Joe. But the toy fair, this New York toy fair is going to be just toys, all different kind of brands, all different labels and lines. And they've told us that there's more to reveal. So we just had yesterday, it was the live stream, the fan stream, right? Marvel does their fan stream, Hasbro does their fan stream, the Marvel Legends did theirs. G.I. Joe really didn't give us a fan stream this time. We just got some Facebook posts, which is whatever, fine, I don't care. As long as I got the goods. What's going on with the mic cable here? Hold on, we're caught on something here. Son of a bitch. All right. Yeah. I was constricted. But They got G.I. Joes, gave us a great lineup, so we're gonna check out all of them good joints. Matter of fact, without further ado, let's get it in.
Yes, sir.
What were you just telling me about the toy? I thought
we're talking about the what's your name? I mean, the newest thing I got Trailblazer, a Transformer from Hasbro. Pulse, I think I got it from. Because when I went on to get Daredevil today, when I went to to order some of these figures, Daredevil was already sold out. The rest of them were up there. He was still there. Everybody was still there except for Daredevil. So I guess people was hurting for a Daredevil.
Big time. Let me tell you something. If you collect Marvel Legends, especially if you're a new collector, when I say new, I mean since like 2018. Within the 2020s, that kind of thing, you definitely needed a Daredevil. There's not been one, not a decent one, not one that hit. And this one, the way they gave it to us, I'm going to show it to you. But yeah, it's even more like defined and detailed than the previous red Daredevil that they had done back in the pin joint days, just a few years ago. So yeah, very much anticipated Daredevil. We've really been wanting just a classic Daredevil with the double D's, and they're much darker on this version. The belt's darker. It's got some trim, everything, so it doesn't just look like this sort of reddish blob that it was before. So they really did their thing, and yeah, we're gonna check it out.
Well, you see the CT Toys one. That one is phenomenal. So if you're going to make another
That's a
Daredevil,
Mayfix. Let's just call it what it is. It's a Mayfix.
yeah. Well,
That's the
it may
Mayfix
fix it.
design.
That was dope, man. They got it shaded, like you said. They got a double D. Like
Yeah.
it's dope. You
Oh
can't
yeah,
yeah,
Mayfix.
you can't deny it. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
deny it. And so if Hasbro's going to come out, I had to do something quite eye popping. What do I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I never seen the other Daredevil that they put out. I never seen that one, so I couldn't
Yeah,
tell you.
it's I'll show you that one as well.
Okay,
But
and
first
this is
on the wave, right? Absorbing
Absorbing
Man.
Man.
Yeah. So what do you know about this guy?
That's one of the Hulk's biggest enemies. He whatever he touches, that's what he turns into, just like in the movie. Whatever
Mhm.
metal, solid, liquid, whatever. He's a problem for the Hulk most
Yeah,
days. But usually the Hulk winds up defeating him. Uh, the way that they portrayed him right here is how he is in the comics, which is dope.
yeah, I
That's what
love this.
makes it dope. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what makes it dope. So I like that design. I pre-ordered Absorbing
Oh yeah.
Man, and they gave him two heads because they're
Yeah.
right. And they were saying in the stream that sometimes they give him eyebrows, sometimes they don't.
Hmm.
So they just gave you a head with eyebrows and a head without eyebrows, and you can take your pick.
I didn't notice that one had eyebrows and one didn't. Ain't that some shit? This is the one with eyebrows and he's all cheesy and looking all corny, and then this is the one with no eyebrows, looking real creepy and spooky, and that's the one I'm definitely rocking with the bags and the droopy frown. That looks scary. That looks like somebody that could fight Hulk. This looks like fucking somebody that Hulk would slap.
Yeah.
But this guy here, yeah, got the ball and chain. He's rocking the he's got the and it's a Secret War. So there's the Secret Wars, obviously Secret Wars line, which is based on the original Marvel figure line that came out when I was 3, 4 years old. I had them figures when I was 3 and 4 years old. Like the first little toys I fucked with first time I ever saw a lot of these Marvel characters were from the Secret Wars figures from back in the early 80s, and those shits are really expensive to get one now, hundreds of dollars,
You mean the
uh
old ones with no articulation from back in the
oh
day?
yeah, yeah, bro. You can't, especially if you get one in a package like this, them bitches cost. It
And I
depends on the
had,
character, but yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I had damn near all of them when I was a kid.
I,
I had damn near all of them.
I had all of them because my older cousin had all of them and he just basically gave them to me. But yeah, that's the first time I ever saw Wolverine, Iron Man, Doctor Doom, Doc Ock. I had all them shits. Yeah,
Doctor
it was
Doom, the first ones I
great.
bought was Doctor Doom, Iron Man. Yeah, Doctor Doom and Iron Man was my first two figures. They were the
Word.
first two I ever bought. And then when the rest of them came out, I mean, even with the no articulation, I just thought they was dope. And Spider Man was in the
Oh yeah,
black suit.
right.
They were the first ones I actually, because the first one I bought was Iron Man, and then I went back and when I got some money, you're a kid, you don't have no. I went and I got Doctor Doom and I got Spider Man, and then you go in the store, they got them, you get what they got.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, yeah. I just like I said, I never got none in the store. I never saw them in the store, none of that. But just my older cousin gave them to me. Maybe he gave it to me. I think I just played with his toys or something. But like, yeah, I didn't. I was very little. Like I remember this is my oldest, like some of my original memories, and like that's why my favorite Iron Man to this day is the classic look. It's the Secret Wars look. And I looked at it. My favorite costume of all these characters is pretty much the Secret Wars version because of that. Like the brown suit Wolverine, my favorite. Like all of that shit. Doctor Doom is the only one that the Secret Wars version I was not the cool Doctor Doom. It's more like he's a robot, more like almost like a Doombot. But Absorbing Man, they give us also. Oh, there's a couple of shots. So there's the chain, the ball and chain. They have it bent, pre-bent, and so that he holds it like that. He can hold it like this, but you can see it's got a corner in it, like two corners, so it doesn't really look realistic.
right, yeah,
This is what
but
it's
that's
designed to do right here.
right, but that's his proficiency. He's very proficient in using that ball and chain.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Um, that's
Look at the hair
like
on his arm. Look at that forearm.
yeah. And he also he can touch it and matter absorb it to become just as strong as the metal that it's made out of.
Right.
But
Right.
that's what he is. His ability is matter absorption. That's what he
Yeah.
does. Wherever he
He's
touches
only
rock, stone, if he touch Wolverine's claws, he's gonna be adamantium. It's just what he does.
He's an
You know,
interesting buck. He's got like a large upper body, a bigger torso. He's not like a normal sized figure you see, and then he's got like sort of normally legs, but yeah, he's definitely I think is a definite pre-order. Had to get him. I love the poses. I love the look. He's fucking peak. Next on the list is another one that is almost not even, well, I'm gonna say almost, but it's up there sort of like Daredevil in that it's highly anticipated. We've really been wanting Constrictor for many a year, Marvel Legends collectors, and so now we finally got Constrictor. They had a Secret Wars Constrictor. Now a lot of these characters and some of the ones we're looking at today and some of the ones that they'll be putting out never were in the Secret Wars line back in the 80s. Constrictor
no.
famously was.
Yes.
Constrictor was. Now I see here that his tendrils are Omega Red's tendrils, same tendrils, but they have a translucentness to them. They're silver, yeah. They're like dark
and
towards
that
the face,
is
and they get like clear.
now they said that is the effect that they were trying to go for is that they're powering up. So the yellow part is they're powered up, and the silver part is what they are when they don't have power going to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, since they're doing Secret Wars, you know, they never put out Tatiana. I don't understand why.
Titania?
Yeah, Tatiana.
She's from the first. She's in the first wave.
Was she?
Yeah. Big purple chick. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was in She-Hulk.
First wave, bro. Yeah, she was in the first Secret Wars wave. I did not get her.
I didn't see all the ones from the first wave. I thought when the first wave came, I only thought they had like the ones you had. I thought they only had those. That was it.
I'm a hip hop. I'm the guy from the hip hop guy.
Yeah, I only thought they had that. But Constrictor is dope though, bro. Yeah. You know, he's a very skilled fighter. He's an unarmed combatant. He wears cybernetic quills made of vibranium or antimanium.
Right.
He formerly possessed bionic arms with fingers. I don't know who made that up. That function like his old quills. But
I love that face sculpt.
That face sculpt was dope.
It's wicked. That is just wicked. And yeah, that's what he comes with though. No extra. Oop! I didn't want to go there. But yeah, so he's got a really cool look. I love the big tubes coming off the top of his forearm there. They look pretty badass, and the whole,
they
whole
do.
Is pretty cool.
They do. This is the dopest Constrictor I've seen yet. Like this one is like super dope. This one is hella dope.
And these figures are top tier, Mattel would call them elite because they have full articulation. I'm really worried about Mattel's DC stuff. And I'm gonna show you this new Batmobile they got. They're definitely toys. Like they're toys for kids. They're not yet making these DC characters or figures for us yet, the kid adults, the collectors. So, but sadly, but I think they will eventually.
I hope so, because I'm really on the fence about buying any of the stuff that
I'm gonna wait for the elite shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait too. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Like,
I'm gonna buy the Joker though, because I collect Jokers. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I might get a Batman, maybe.
The Batman is a black suit. That one, he's got like a yellow thing here, kind of armory. It's just not. I don't know. It doesn't give me a comic book vibe. So, Daredevil, man, this is the guy. This is the man, the myth. This is the one we've been waiting on. And it's a really, really great version. You've got, like I said, the really dark double D's, real thick and big on the chest. He's got the black belt. He's got these sort of black trim around his forearm, around his calves, down the front of his boot. He's got the little holster on the side where he can put his staff, his little baton, rather. Baton.
Yeah, dope. Like, I mean, they look dope. Look how they got.
Oh, yes. I was wondering. So the baton comes apart, and it comes apart into two pieces. And when you take it apart, that's when you can put it in the hip thing he's got on his hip. I don't know if you can see right there.
Yes, because on the thing they said is it's actually 3 pieces. There's a piece that goes in the middle that makes it a staff, and then you take that off and you put it. You can put it in the thing right there.
Wow.
So
Look at that.
that's
Look at that face sculpt. That's awesome.
yeah, that's dope.
It is missing a screaming face or like a face. I really would like to see that. They have one. But you know, this head sculpt, guys, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and I want someone to prove me wrong. Marvel Legends has the best head sculpts in the fucking figure game right now. For comics. Dead up. Like find me, and I'm talking premium. I'm going Mezco, Mayfex, fucking easily, bro. Marvel Legends. This head sculpt, bro. Tell me that doesn't look like a custom one that you would find on eBay that someone made.
Yeah,
Right?
does.
That shit looks like a custom head, bro. That shit looks like they've been like the Marvel Legends people have been looking at the custom heads and going, "Oh, this is how you fucking make a dope head sculpt." And they have caught on, man. And I think Marvel Legends, like I said, bro, right now, and this is crazy to most people would not believe me at first because of the sort of reputation that Marvel Legends had. Marvel Legends now, bro, I prefer it to the other lines. If they were all the same price, I'd probably go Mayfex. It's probably my favorite. But I can't afford to buy every Mayfex, and I don't just want like 4 or 5 figures. I want the whole set. You know what I mean? I need a whole shelf full of mother. I want all the characters type shit. And I can't afford to do that with Mayfex. One, Mayfex doesn't really make that many. They're $100 and some dollars each figure. They know they're not selling them like that. So they
at
don't
least
make
$100 each.
yeah.
Yeah.
They only make certain characters and shit. You'll never get like a whole team or anything like that from Mayfex. So if you want that kind of collection, you have to go Marvel Legends. And now it's a source of pride, bro. I'm telling you, Marvel Legends are fucking peak. They're peak figures right now.
Now, according to them today, when they were doing a live stream, they pointed out that this Daredevil is an upgraded version of the old one, and Constrictor. But he has more movement or stability, like more posability. So his waist, he turns at the waist, he bends at the torso, and they were pointing out, how the way they have him are modded
Kaz,
out.
what up?
What up? That he's very, very highly posable, more posable than the last figure. And
Oh
they
yeah.
said that they made these upgrades to do these incredible, poses like you see on the comic book covers.
No, look
He has
at
a
what he
whole,
had.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
no,
yeah, they said,
look at this real quick. Look at
they were really going, they were
he's
really
got
like,
an ab crunch. Kaz, look at this. He's got an ab crunch and a
yes,
torso swivel.
yes,
You never get both.
yes, that's
You
what
get
they were
one or
saying.
the other.
Yes. And they were saying Constrictor is upgraded because he has the butterfly chest. They were saying that the last one didn't have the butterfly chest.
No, he didn't. Yeah, they got butterflies on the constrictor. Constrictor's great. This and
They
that, like
said
I said, man.
Constrictor, and he's also pinless. They said he's pinless. And the whole
Yeah, they're
thing.
pinless. They're all pinless.
Yeah, all pinless.
Everything is pinless now. The only way it's not going to be pinless if it's a larger figure. For some reason, they can't figure out how to make large pinless joints or something. I don't, or maybe they just have a giant surplus of pinned joints for big figures that they need to use. I don't know. But
His radar right there.
Yeah,
it goes
radar
into his
and-
back. It fits into his back, so it makes it look like when you're viewing it from the front, it makes it look like it's an effect
floating.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes into the whole back.
No, it's fire. It's fire as fuck, dog. Yeah, this is definitely my most anticipated figure for a while. Where's my fucking Falky at? Check this out. So here's Falcon. Here's the new Secret Wars Falcon. I already have a Falcon, but
You got the old school joint? Or no?
this is a different, much different Falcon. So yeah, let's check out the differences. So right away, he comes with a little Falcon. His wings are mad small, like compared to these, which I am gonna tell you why I fucking love in a minute. He's got yellow boots on his, little yellow things on his boot there. He's got some kind of fringe tassel around the calf. He's got His arm bracers don't seem to have any red stripes. The red on him is much redder. This is almost a burgundy, not burgundy, but compared to that, the design on his chest is different. He's got the giant V-neck, which is wide open on the Secret Wars. This one is more of a bodysuit. This one has like short sleeves. The Secret Wars here obviously has no sleeves. His head thing, kind of, you can see the top of his forehead above the yellow star that's kind of right in the middle between his eyes. And this one, he just actually is wearing a mask with a gold sort
Can
of
you make
diamond.
the
I'm gonna
can
show
you
you
make
this
that one
one.
bigger? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna show you
yes.
this one in a second.
Mm.
But yeah, that's the differences off top.
Yeah.
Let me go through these.
Red,
Yeah. All right.
yeah, Red Wing. Oh, go back to Red Wing. Go back to Red. All right, so when you go to Red Wing, they said that Red Wing has this piece that helps him sit on his arm. It's a red piece that is violating Red Wing, but they said you could take that out. And
Right
Red
up
Wing
his
said he
ass.
had to,
Look at that. Look
yeah,
at that.
yeah, he's being violated, but they said you don't have to violate it. You don't have to violate it. You can take that out if you want.
Yeah.
But they put that up there
Whew.
just to keep him stable on his arm. I guess, making Red Wing's claws.
You know what I don't get, bro?
What?
Well, I guess they didn't want to do it, but like there's like GI, like why doesn't Marvel Legends and GI Joe Classified share notes? Like why don't they be like, what I figured out? You can put a bird on their hand just by putting two little pegs in the bottom of the bird's foot and then putting two little holes on the guy's forearm, and then just there you go. You don't have to put a rod up his ass and a big fucking C clamp around the goddamn guy's arm. That looks horrible, dude. Who's gonna ever rock that? I'm sorry. That's a fail, guys. That's a fail.
Red Wing's being violated right now. But and he has
Yeah,
two sets of wings. So those wings are his flying wings. And he has a smaller set for when he's not flying.
EGC, what up? Peace.
Yeah, ECP.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the differences. Here's the old. So you see that his wings were how they were.
Oh,
This dude's wings are massive.
Right.
They're huge. Look at that. And then they've got these joints, these bends. They come loose real easy. They're a pain in the ass. Yeah, see what I mean? Like you can't fuck with them. They but you can do, I don't know, you can do kind of, this with him, but reason I hate these things is because he doesn't go on the shelf next to other figures very well. You know what I mean? Like you kind of have to
fold the wings in. Yeah,
hold him up, and even look, he's got so much coming off on each side. If you're doing a lineup or you got your figures close together, he's very hard to do. I kind of just end up doing him like that, so he fits with guys next to him. But yeah, you can see now. So you see his face sculpt.
All right, so that is the '80s version of Falcon, and the other one is the '70s version.
Exactly.
But I like the '80s version better in some aspects, but I always thought the '70s one was dope because he got his disco uniform on. That's what I always called him, little disco Joe. But he was still dope though. I wish they would have made Falcon look like that in the movies, like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But they made him look more robotic because I guess they were going for a more realistic.
I'll break it down for you real easy, bro. Bottom line is this: when you put a spandex suit, which is what superheroes wear, it's a lycra body suit. When you put that on a human being, even if they have, and this is the thing, they have to have a peak human physical condition. So no average actor. It has to be the peak of fucking physical fucking perfection. So let's say that you have an actor who has that body, which is super rare. All right. Now you put the spandex on him. Even when you do, every single muscle does not pop through the spandex.
No.
These guys, you see every little riblet, every tiny fucking little bump, every tiny little vein, every crease between every muscle. See, these things are top heavy. It falls over even with a stand. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm very excited that the new Falcon has these nice, cute little joints. But yeah. So there you go. But yeah, I might do a little swapping. I might throw these wings on this guy might, because it looks like they have the slots in the same spot for that exact reason, maybe. So you can do that because I see the slot is right there in his forearm and right there in his bicep,
his bicep, yeah.
his back of his bicep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got 2 sets of wings.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was telling you. Yeah.
right,
The smallest set is for when he's not flying, and the
right,
largest set is for when he is flying.
right.
Red Wing's being violated, but they said you don't have to violate Red Wing. You can take that out of there. It
Right.
doesn't stay. So
Another
um,
figure they just made that has wings that they gave you 2 sets as well. Oh, Black Bolt. Black Bolt has those wings. They gave you a set that is folds up like that, and then a set that is expanded more. But which I think is good because, like I said, this can be a pain in the ass. That's kind of how you have to have him standing like this or something, and you still look at there's like almost a whole figure width next to him. Anyone that has these wings, because they put these same wings on Vulture on all their winged figures. That was the best design they could come up with. But now they have a new design, so this is probably going to end up on the next winged figure that they make.
now does your thing see how we can see the wings? Go back to the wings real quick. Say they got
Hmm.
the flat. Is yours flat like that, or are they circles on the Falcon that you have? So
You
we can
mean
see.
the tab things?
Yeah, for the fit
They're
in its
flat like
wings.
this. They're just like this.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you might have a good
but
swap.
I might be able to stick those wings on this body, which I think you're right. I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait, but I think this one is cooler. This one, the
Yeah, the
old one.
80s one. I like the
Yeah,
80s
the
one.
80s one, yeah.
70s one I thought was decent.
It's funky. He's got
It's
fringe on
funky.
his
It is.
bell bottoms and shit. He's wilding out.
Yeah. I call it his disco uniform, but the 80s
Yeah,
when they redesigned him in the 80s, I always liked him better that way.
yeah, yeah. All right, moving on real quick because there's so much to go through, guys. Really, there's a lot to go through. A lot to go through. A lot of Marvel Legends. We got GI Joe up in here. All kinds of good shit tonight. Magic. So Marvel's Magic. I already have a Magic. She's very different. She's got a very different costume. I almost totally passed on this one just because I just kind of don't need it. Like I don't need.
No, you didn't get mad. What?
I don't need another Magic.
You got
I
one
got
already?
her. No, I got her, bro. I folded, but I almost passed. That's what I'm saying. I almost passed on her because I just kind of don't need another Magic.
Is
The
yours
one
now?
I
Which
have,
one? Which one do you think looks better?
I like the one I got already, but
Because I'm wondering why they came out with a new one. Like, is this one an upgrade or is it just
it's an
Secret Wars?
it's an
Or is it just
upgrade.
Secret Wars?
It's an upgrade because it's got the newer modern, bodies and shit like parts and everything, the joints and whatnot. But yeah, it's a different costume. It's Secret Wars, I guess. But check her out, dude. This is magic, bro. This is magic. She's badass.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
you got the
I'm
big
kinda,
sword.
yeah, I'm kind of with you on that
You
one.
got the demon on the shoulder.
Dragon on the shoulder.
Word. She's fucking peak, bro.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, dog. Yeah,
I had to chrome the buckles out and shit on her boots.
yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, if I had to have a Magic, I would want that one.
Look at her hair. Even it's got these cool horn things coming out of the fucking hair. And then, this is just blonde Becky girl in X-Men suit with little sword and metal arm. It's not all that. Like, doesn't have the big ass sword, which I equate with magic. I equate he has this big ass cloud Final Fantasy cloud fucking sword.
Right.
But that's just me. But and also the little dragon, that's her little demon, you know what I'm saying? She rocks with little demons because she makes portals to hell. That's kind of her thing. So it's almost almost the same head sculpt. It's a little different. I mean, face wise, it's almost the same face sculpt, but it is an upgrade. It is definitely an upgrade in the face. That's one thing. It's why I probably got her because like there is a lot to do upgrade wise as far as joints, body parts, all that good shit. And again, Marvel Legends with the face sculpts, with the head sculpts, they are nailing it.
It do. It do. It look ultra dope. Like, yeah.
Like, it looks better than the fucking comic.
I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say it looked just like the comic.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I look at it.
Now this piece right here, a lot of love, a lot of hate here, guys.
Very, very creative, and that's what you're gonna get when you get creative. So you're gonna get a lot of love, a lot of hate, but it is creative. It is on the creative side.
Yeah. And it's also very much like a story figure, because you'll notice here it says Spider-Man, under that says alien costume, because in Secret Wars in the 80s comic, that's when the black suit first was introduced. When Spider-Man was beat the fuck up, his suit was all torn up and he needed a new costume, and he found a
Symbiote.
a costume maker in the lab and shit, and he like put his thing in there, his DNA or whatever, and it like made him this little black ball came out, and he like picked it up, and it just like started going all over his arm and shit, and this is what happened. It like covered his whole body, and that's how we got the black suit. But you'll notice over on the other arm, on the red and blue suit arm, you can barely see there is 2 holes like torn out. It's like battle damaged. I'm trying to get where they just want to show the black suit. They're not showing the battle damaged arm for some reason. It's kind of annoying.
No, right there. Go back. You can see it a little.
I mean, you can see it. Yeah, let me.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Here's
there was one you can see it a little bit. I mean, it's not that great, but you can see it.
Like there, you can see it on the forearm and on the bicep. Yeah. So my love for it is obviously, man, look at that head sculpt again. Look at the way they have it morphing, oozing onto his face. The eyes. This is the first time Marvel Legends has nailed a Spider-Man face. They fuck up the eyes every time. I don't know why they can't get it right. This has the big, thick black borders on it. They're huge. That's what I want to see when I see a Spider-Man figure. And finally, they're giving it, with this great head sculpt. My obvious critique and just mind-blown flabbergastion is what the fuck is happening here, where the black suit ends under his rib cage and then it just stops. There's no sort of oozing, there's no dripping, there's nothing. It should go at least to the next section of his body.
Right.
It seems like it's like a little tank top or something, or like a little vest. I don't know. It's like a little, it's not, it sucks that it doesn't go down the more of the side of his body, man. Right. Just even if it just was fine, just like this, but if it just had some of these drips, like you see these goops that are coming off his around his head and then off his forearm here. If we had some of those coming off the ribs,
that would be dope. Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah.
But if they at least just painted the side black and then just made a little drip side that came down, maybe even to the top of the leg right here, that'd be peak as fuck too. But yeah, I just really hate how it cuts off there. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna grab my paintbrush and I'm gonna fucking put black all over this right here. It's gonna look amazing. When I fix this, when I paint, it's gonna look amazing. Yeah,
because it would look more like he's changing into the black suit.
Mm-hmm.
If it went down a little further.
We're all talking to building. He's like, "Oh, let's just whack O-rings for life." Yeah, Joe. Happy belated birthday, Cass. Leftover parts. What up? What up?
That is one thing they did admit. Yes, that he's built on the torso of another Spider-Man. Yes.
But this is the thing. These are new. So these are new bodies, because you'll notice that, like I said before, they have an ab crunch and a fucking torso swivel. Yes. It's only been one or the other. It's never been both. That's something they're doing here. So that's a pretty cool body sculpt that they're doing there.
Now, does he have it? Because on the streaming, Daredevil was the only one they said had the swivel, but I guess they all do.
No, Spider-Man has it, and Daredevil has it. The rest of them don't.
Yeah, because they were bragging about that. They were really bragging about it with Daredevil. Like they spent time talking about that.
Daredevil and Spider-Man have an ab crunch and a rib swivel and a fucking torso swivel, which I've never seen on two. But so you see how look, he just has an ab crunch right here. He's just got the bend right there. That's all he's got. Daredevil, at first glance, you think, oh, he's got the torso thing, but you'll notice also he's got the ab crunch too.
Yes.
And that's why he's able to do those like weird bends and stuff that they have him doing. But there it is. So he's got a little bit of a crunch there on his hips, and then he's got the torso thing. It's a new design, I guess. They're playing with. Okay, so after the show, because he forgot to bring it or whatever, Dwight had a teaser. Dwight's the kind of guy, the dude with the beard that's on Marvel Legends. So he had a teaser he's supposed to show, and he forgot to bring it. Well, later he posted the pic, and this is it. This is the pic right there. That's it. So that's it. That's the whole teaser right there.
Is that a sewer lid? What is that?
Right. That's what he's thinking.
What are we talking here?
That's what it kind of looks like, a sewer lid, in which he kind of alluded to here in the middle picture, where he put a picture of a New York City sewer lid over top of it to kind of give you an idea this could be a sewer lid. And he shows the little see, it's that little finger hole right there on the side that you see on this.
But the crowbar kind of lid. So is he? And the last one is Mole Man. So is that Mole Man? So underground.
So he's saying that this tease of this toy that is a tease, as a tease of what the next figure is, he's saying goes to a deluxe Mole Man figure. That's his theory. Not the guy that posted the picture, the guy that wrote this article and posted and made this little picture. This is Jay Cochran on fucking marvelousnews.com. He says that this piece right here, he thinks is this. He thinks it's a manhole cover, which he's got a great. I think it is too, because you can see the rings underneath too. See the rings going around?
Yeah.
Like you would have on like a ringed manhole cover. There's the finger hole right there. But he puts this kind of modern manhole cover with these little check things on it. But then, yeah, obviously he's saying it's going to be Mole Man. So probably Mole Man. It'll probably come with a couple of these little mole lights, and it'll come with a lid to a what you call it, manhole. It's a decent theory. Mole Man is a figure, another Marvel Legends figure that Marvel Legends collectors have very much been waiting on, and they've been teasing us with, and they've been saying we're going to get blah blah blah, and they never have given it yet.
Yeah.
But they
now,
keep telling us.
Is there a Mole Man that's out there now? Like, is there one that's out there now, or they never do?
No, there's not.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm sure that there has been way in the back in the day, and Marvel Legends has been around a long time, since the 90s.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. That's why I was asking. Was there ever? Because they were saying like a lot of these figures they haven't came out with. Yeah, they were saying. I think they said it's been like the last Daredevil came out was 2016. They said, or something like that. It's been a while. Yeah. It's been a minute. Probably. They said. Probably. They said it's been a good minute.
Raw Talk. What up?
What up? What's going down?
Chilling. So yeah, Mole Man and his moloids and a manhole cover would be like part of this little deluxe figure that they're teasing out. So that's kind of the idea. But that's a little teaser that Dwight gave and forgot to give during the thing. Now this bad boy here,
or it could be a Marvel Legends Ninja Turtles crossover.
Oh God, please no.
I was just thinking that too. I was literally just thinking that.
They did it with G.I. Joe, so now it's Marvel Legends' turn.
If they did that, bro, they would be fucking ran through by fucking Marvel Legends collectors, bro. They would be crucified. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was the case? Jesus. Now this bad boy here. I love this motherfucker here, dog. So
Max.
Yes. We got a Max Spidey, we got a Max Hulk, we got a Max Daredevil, and now we got a Max Thor. Is there any others?
She-Hulk, either Hulk.
No.
Hulk.
There's Hulk, Daredevil, Hulk, Deadpool. I mean, Hulk, Deadpool, and Spidey.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's it. And Thor. Yeah,
this guy here, he comes with 3 faces. They're really proud. They're really bragging about the faces. He comes with like a wooden horn. He's got 2 different hammers. Because one like goes on his back. It's really cool. He's got Throg, the little mini Thor frog that he comes with, but super detailed, highly articulated, great new body sculpt. Everything is original. Blah blah blah. Now you see one hammer there is like attached to a fist because like he's got it in his hand, like wrapped in the around the little strap. Exactly right, like he's flying with it exactly. And then he's got the other hammer just chilling, and the other hammer is just a stick. It's just the handle, and what that is it goes in a little thing, that little plug in his back, so that it looks like he's got the hammer on his back. And the reason they did it that way without actually strapping the hammer to his back is because they said in the comics you never see a big hunch under his cape. There's no big bulge there like he has a hammer under his cape or anything. It's just always very smooth, and then like the hammer's just sticking out ambiguously. And so they wanted to recreate that look. And what I love about this figure, and what I'm excited about mostly, is that wire fucking cape. Marvel Legends wire cape.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Marvel Legends worst wire cape. I mean, you know what that means? It won't be their last. So Marvel Legends in the wire cape game, and I couldn't be more excited.
Does he come with the ab crunch and the thing like the Daredevil, the other figures?
No, he's a bigger, bulkier guy. He's not more about twisting. And they only put that on Spidey and Daredevil because they're more articulated type characters that do more bends and twists, and that's why they gave it to them in particular. I'm sure this dude, this is definitely going to be a new body sculpt, and I can't tell if it you know what, bro? That's a good ass. It kind of looks like it is both of them because I can see the torso bend here. And if you look down here, it kind of looks like there's some creases on the side, which they're trying to hide with photography. But
I think that's going to be their new model, their new standard.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But those, like I said, them Secret Wars, that whole wave, only 2 of the figures have it out of that whole wave.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's going to be a standard across all figures, or if it's just going to be for maximum figures and super like acrobatic characters and shit. But look how much detail they put into this little frog.
Slade, what up, Slade? Slade,
they do that.
Out the blue. I have the 2-pack with Snake Eyes. That one I don't think I have.
The counterintelligence. I remember that one too. The counterintelligence, John. I remember that one.
Let me see.
It looked like she got on like a
orange,
like a spacesuit. She got like a spacesuit. It looked like she like a hazmat or something like that. It's just like a blue and brown. It looked like a spacesuit, like she going in outer space.
I'm gonna go in my museum real quick. I'll be back.
All right. Where you going to the museum?
Go to the museum real quick.
Go to the archives. Yeah, but look at this cape, man. That cape, look, it's coming under the little buttons right here. And it's oh man, the wire. And it's got like a cool texture on his suit. Almost looks leather.
And they give you, and the thing about the maximum figures that I like is they give you, to me, in these tariff-ridden times, is perfectly priced.
Yeah,
like it's you can't not buy it because it's just perfectly priced, man. Like they're like $50. That's not bad for what you get. Like, look at all you get. So, and I gotta take my hat off to Marvel to say, if you're going to charges and they got to charge tariffs, then you might as well come out with a figure that's worth buying for the upper price. You might as well just come out with a whole new figure and just charge us for it, and that way, that's better. I mean, I pre-ordered the Thor. I'm getting it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
definitely get
the only Max I passed on so far is the Hulk.
Okay.
Because generally, the rest of his body is the Hulk I already have. The only difference is he's got that rubber chest, which I'm not totally sold on. Like, I haven't seen one in person, but just the idea of it, I'm like, nah, I don't want a fucking Marvel Legends with a rubber chest. It doesn't even make sense. And I know how plastic changes color over time, so that rubber is going to change color at a different rate as the rest of his body. It's just not, I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I'm not saying it's not dope, because I don't know. I'm just not sold on it. I just passed on it. These head sculpts are crazy. So you look at this head sculpt right here, right? He's got the helmet and then this one he's smiling.
Does he come with another head? No.
Well, look, this one he's grimacing, but it's the same head. So what they did was they gave you 2 face plates for this head. And then they gave you this wig here for that, so you can, and then you got this head with the screaming face. That's peak right there. You could throw that face plate on it, so you can swap the faces around. See here?
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You can swap the faces between these two different heads. There's one with hair, one with a helmet, and there's 3 faces. He's got 6 sets of hands, or 3 sets of hands, 6 hands. He's got the drinking horn, which for some reason they have upside down here, and then he's got the cool lightning, little frog.
Yeah,
I was amazed. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
amazed. Listen, I'm amazed at it.
yeah. It's an instant cop.
Yeah, it is. It definitely
Instant.
is.
Now this shit here, I am blown away, bro. Stu, I'm blown away. Look at that. This is not, and you know I don't fuck with MCU figures or movie figures of any kind.
Movie figures, yeah.
Comic book version. This is the comic version of this character. Yes, you probably first saw him in Daredevil. This is the comic book version. How do you know that? Look at his muscles. Look at his body shape. If it was an MCU figure, he wouldn't have none of those ripples in his arm. It would just be a flat, straight arm. He wouldn't have none of them rib muscles, none of that shit. It would just be a flat torso. That's the difference between MCU figures and comic figures. That's why I don't collect MCU figures. I don't really have interest in having little human beings on my shelf. Like I like the art piece. It's an art piece. It's a character. It's a little drawing in 3D. Like that's why I fuck with it. But this is beautiful, man. Just look at that. The detail, like the little eyes, got red paint in the eyes, got a nice couple of red and black blotches. The Scully's great. Look at the detail on that Scully. Yeah, the textures and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, it's gonna chrome those buckles out. That shit is nasty. And the blood is really a nice effect too.
Yeah, it is.
Little backpack he has, and little accessories and shit. Now this guy here, I'm a little bittersweet about this figure because I want an OG Bullseye.
I do too.
But this is not an OG Bullseye. This is a really cool like version. And I'm not sure if this is from a comic, the comic that Muse is in, or if this is made up for Marvel Legends, because they seemed almost like they made it up because they were like, we kind of went in a different way with this one or some shit they were saying. But I mean, this face is you know, more reminiscent of like almost the TV show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely.
But then this face is the comic face. And so this is where I'm a little bit bittersweet because I would love to have this figure without all this brown gear on him, just the black Bullseye suit with that face. Man, that face is perfect. That's a beautiful. But I think that vest thing comes off, which if it does, that's coming off because then he's basically Bullseye from the waist up. I can even paint.
That head is reuse.
Think so? Nah, none of it's reuse. It might be a redesign. It might be like that same similar design, but all these new face sculpts are all new. Yeah, all the new Marvel Legends face sculpts are new.
I remember having that Bullseye, the bluish one with the bullseye in that.
Right.
So
sometimes they have these new ones where it's like they use the same expression or the same face from an old face sculpt, but they really remake it new. And so it gives you the same.
Did they make another one? Another Bullseye? No.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He had the Bullseye. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want them to make a new one of that with
card. It was on the retro card. There you go.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, like that. $80.
Hang on, that's not. Yeah, that's
this
is the one with the blue chest. This is the one you're talking about, right? With the blue.
No. It's the other one. On the retro, it's on a retro card.
Oh, okay. Well, you see how his face is? See that face?
Yeah, that's smug.
It's a similar face to this face, but it's different. Obviously, it's more well made. It's a better face. It's like better shaped.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's that? So retro card.
Yeah, retro.
Hold on, I need a fucking retro bullseye.
It's
That's the retro one, but they don't have like a. Is it
No.
this one?
Let me see. What's that one?
Try to blow it up. Yeah. Is it that one? It's kind of bluish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bluish one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, so yeah, it's the very similar face, same expression and shit. But if you look, if you're looking close, you can see this one's definitely different. But it's like
That one right there.
see, this one, like he's got a different jaw shape, different teeth.
Yeah,
You've got teeth in there. Everything is the eyes are really well painted and all that good shit.
Hmm.
that one right there. Like,
Yeah. You see, this guy looks like Buzz Lightyear. See how the eyes are? Look at the eyes. You can see in the eyes. The eyes make it real obvious. If you look
Yeah,
real close
yeah.
at that eye, and then you
Yeah, they
look at
do.
the eye, I mean that's two different worlds, night and day.
Yeah, it is.
The eyeball, like
We gotta get a close up comparison because
you're not sold. Watch. Yeah. See if I can get it. See, I can't get it to stay there, but if I can get it to stay there, I can't. Here, there you go. I guess there's no way to show it side by side, but
yeah,
you can see. So look at the eye. See how it's painted?
yeah,
Big ass eye, big ass pupil and shit. The shape of it's all funky. And this has a really small eye with a small pupil with black in the middle and a blue circle and the whole deal. It's a whole nice eye. And you can almost see individual teeth. The chin muscles and all that, and this just has sort of a solid. But yeah, it's supposed to look like this same one. It's kind of like this one. So we were just showing the other magic. It's almost the same face, but there's just something about like when I look at this one, I can see it's almost just like a dead, just lifeless face. And then in the new Marvel Legends face sculpt, it's like she's brought to life more.
yeah.
That's something that they've done, and that's kind of what I see in the difference in like these two. It's like the newer one has more life to it. I just don't. Yeah, it's hard to explain. But the accessories they come with is crazy. The two different head sculpts there for Bullseye, bunch of swords, machetes. I don't know what that little can is. I guess that's a can of paint for blood paint.
Spray paint. Yeah,
That Muse has, yeah.
spray paint or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think if you take that vest off, he'll look more like that OG Bullseye, and then that face is perfect. It look just like the OG, just like the old school Bullseye. He's got some spiky hands. Gun has like two,
Right
three
there,
colors on it. Look at that. Yeah.
he look dope right there.
Mhm. The amount of paint that they're using too now. Like, look at all the colors on this figure. Like, you usually don't see weapons with two or three colors on them. They
No,
always
don't.
one color and shit.
Keep it moving. Yep. Keep it moving. You got what you got.
Yeah. All just a solid, just all black. But this one's got, a silver knife. It's got a silver pommel. It's got a brown handle. It's got red blood on it. It's like three colors right there. Dece. And then we got next is this very underwhelming, very blah, very just whatever. But a lot of people have been waiting for this particular version of Quicksilver. Apparently, he's from the 90s, and then you have just another Black Widow there. Great head sculpt as usual. Face sculpts look really good.
Black Widow looks amazing.
I know. Look at that.
Too bad. I'm like, damn, why they had to put her in a 2-pack?
I know, right? I don't know how mad I am at that though, because this Quicksilver, I don't have any Quicksilvers.
I don't either.
So maybe it'll do.
It rub off on you.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got some, I guess they gave him little ankle folds for his shoe.
yeah.
And I don't know if that's, I guess that's from the design, but yeah, it does help for it not to just look like a plain buck with just some paint.
With a unitard. He got on the unitard.
Yeah. They put something on his wrists and on his ankles to give him some features. But again, this is Quicksilver. He is supposed to be in a skin tight, suit, which does make it kind of lackluster and boring as a figure.
So they gave him
But
a
he's
texture.
just got the regular ab crunch. Nothing. He doesn't have the two different ones. She has two different ones. She's got the ab and the torso. He does not.
That's true.
She's got the crunch and so because I guess she's more acrobatic. They want her to be twisty and bendy. What'd they do with it? Anything? They didn't do anything with it. Well,
She is amazing.
yeah. Maybe this is.
Well, she had to come in a 2-pack.
Earth's mightiest heroes, Avengers. And this bad boy here, oh Lord.
Oh,
I want this character so bad. I want this figure so bad. And he comes in a large card back, just like the Apocalypse one. So I had a Apocalypse one, the card back's like that big ass Apocalypse I had came in a card back like this. So this is one of the giant card backs like that big. The big, I mean,
Onslaught.
I want Onslaught. Yes, I just want an Onslaught really bad. And this one has a much better head sculpt than the last one. Because they have already done an Onslaught. They did it's like a build a figure, whatever.
Skull. They say it's like a skull head instead of that. But they were bragging about the helmet and the head sculpt. When they were saying this is the best one because they said the last one didn't have the helmet. So yeah,
Exactly.
I'm very interested. Very interested to get this figure too.
Well, we may be fucked because they've gone and done the brilliant idea of putting this as a Target exclusive.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Why? That's a slap in my face. That's a kick in my nuts. That's a crack over the skull. Man, I don't like.
We know how Target exclusives go.
Bro, he fucking framed it on the show as if now you have a chance. Everyone's been wanting Onslaught. Now you got a chance finally to get an Onslaught. What chance? You robbed us of a chance when you fucking made a Target exclusive. There's no shot of getting this figure for retail price now. Here's why. A, Target sells out 2 bots within a second. You cannot buy one unless you have a bot. If it's a highly anticipated figure, it's a figure everybody wants. No shot at getting one. If you're lucky enough to get one, you're lucky if you get one, because what they do is, I've never heard of anything like this before, but this is what they do, guys. If you pre-order some shit, when they get the shipment in, instead of fulfilling the people that pre-ordered it, they stock the stores and they'll sell out and make the people that pre-ordered it wait for the second fucking stock. Ain't that backwards? Now, if I pre-ordered it, shouldn't I get it before the fucking store, before other people who didn't pre-order it?
Yeah, yes, you should.
And they make you pay up front.
Yeah, they do.
They make you pay up front. And then they do this silly shit where they put the money back on your card and you didn't even know. And then they take it back and they put it back and they take it back and they put it back. And they do this like 7 times until the figure comes out. That's their way of saying, we're not really taking the money. They do that. I've had this argument with them. Well, we're not actually taking the money. So am I available to spend it when it's gone? Well, no, it's in a hold. So you're taking the money. Well, no, we haven't actually taken it. Well, can I spend it? Well, no. So you've taken it. Like, make your fucking mind up, because if you haven't taken it, that means I can spend it. If I can't spend it, that means you have a hold on it. A, you took it, whatever. Fine, take it. Keep it, though. So then they give it back. And if you're like me and you basically have a separate card for orders, you don't leave it chock full of money all the time. Like you put money on there to place orders because you probably don't want to use your real bank card because you might get that motherfucker hacked. So you only do online purchases with a prepaid card. If you're smart like that, then you run into the issue of they take that money off, and then if that money gets spent and then they go to take it off again and it's not there, they cancel your pre-order.
Mm.
And now on a sold out item, you're fucked. Once they cancel your pre-order on a sold out item, you're fucked. Bottom line, guys, Target pre-order, Target exclusive, nightmare. Crystal ball, nightmare. So
the figure's dope. The figure's super dope.
yeah,
Oh,
too bad we won't get one. I mean, because here's the thing. I won't pay no scalper on eBay. I will not pay no one 2 and 3 times retail for a fucking figure. I'm not. I will pass. I won't get that figure. That's why I'm super adamant about knowing when a pre-order comes out. That's why I try to catch these fan streams and shit. And that's why I want to know the minute. Tell me the hour, the exact moment when this is going online, because you have to be Johnny on the spot, dog, because they will sell out within a minute of going online. You'll be like, oh, that shit came out today, and you'll go online. That shit sold out. Did it just come out today? Yeah, it sold out in 30 seconds. Now, that's not people buying it. That's bots.
This is true. This is true.
Yes, indeedy.
And the bots, it's sad that they let people get away with that, man, because I was watching the thing where they were talking on PlayStation. They were saying how the next iteration of their console, they're going to make sure that they're bot protected, because they said during COVID, it was such a disaster and people were snatching them up so fast. And then, like, literally putting them up on eBay, like 10 minutes after they snatched up 5, 6 of them. And that's what you got. Then they were selling them for $1,000 each. So Sony says that they lose money on that. It's every time they do that, we lose money. Right. Because if you sell 10 of them at $1,000 each, that's $500 we lost for each system that they sold when they're selling it for double the price that we sell it for. And I was like, man, the bots are definitely, he said they're definitely real. It's definitely a real problem because you can't get anything. And you got people that sit up there and it's hustling backwards. So you're going to sit there. But collectors, stop buying that. You know what, for lack of a better word, stop buying that shit. They put it up there for $1,000. They put up there this is a $50 figure. They put it for $100. Don't buy it. Let them be stuck with it.
Yeah.
Let them be stuck with it. Stop buying it. You keep buying it, they're going to keep doing it.
Do you think Wonder Man will get Emmy nominations? I think it should. No. Will it? I don't know the whole politics behind that. I think it should, though.
Yeah, I think it should get. Yeah, it was really, really well acted. Well
played. You think Elizabeth Olsen, Brie Larson, and Halle Berry make appearance in Avengers: Secret Wars? Halle Berry definitely no. Elizabeth Olsen, I assume they probably will, sadly. Brie Larson, same thing. I hope not, but I'm sure they will. And my man Smitty's the same thing. I hope not. Olsen and Larson are both terrible. Agreed. Barry has no desire to come back. Storm seems that is actually erroneous. Barry has said in a recent interview that she's sad that they did not call her to be in the movie. She's not going to play Storm. Chris Hemsworth personally invited her to be in a project he's going to do where she can play Storm, apparently. Something about it, but she's not going to be Storm, and they did not call her to be Storm, and she's hella bummed about it and would love to do it and said she's absolutely down to do anything they call her to do. So for all the Halle Berry Storm fans, yeah, they just pissed in your face and called it rain. My man said also 0 chance to get one at retail if you live in Canada because we don't have Target. Oh. No, for you. No, you know what? You're fucking straight because, and I know this anyway for like the European, like the UK version of Hasbro Pulse, if it's a Target exclusive, they can just go on Pulse and get it because they don't have Target.
Wow.
You go to Hasbro Pulse and there's a thing where you can switch it, the country. If you switch it to the UK, man, I'm drooling at the shit that they have available that's in stock on their shit.
Really?
On their Pulse, bro, Stu, you will be so mad when you go see what they have on the UK side of Pulse. I'm sure they feel the same way. I'm sure there's shit we have that they don't have, but just for me, because we're over here and then all the shit we don't have, they have. It's just sitting right there. It's sitting there in stock. Shit that we like scrambled to get that sold out in 30 seconds. It's just sitting there in the UK, bro, in stock. I don't get it. Make it make some sense. I can't.
He said, "Don't feed the dragon."
Canada. You know what though? Spencer, the Spencer man, check this out, bro. There's a site in Canada, Raw Talk. I'm not sure if you know the name of it. I forget it right now. CAD or Can or Con. What the fuck? I don't know. I'll find it. There's a site in Canada. That's where all the YouTubers in the US get their figures from.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Word. That's where they get their figures from the Canadian site because they get them
Really?
like weeks early. Yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, it's cats. It's all the YouTubers be on there showing figures that aren't even out yet that we can't even get yet. They're showing them because they just got them on from the Canada site. They're a little more expensive. It's a lot more expensive. Like in my opinion, it's like maybe triple. Like it's way more expensive to do it. But if you have a toy YouTube channel and you want to have figures early, you have to pay that extra money and get them early from the Canadian website. Yeah. We're all talking here. Yeah, we're all talking here.
Yeah, I'm here.
You got the Serpentor.
Yeah.
The Serpentor. What are you talking about? Serpentor.
No, your face. Your little.
I'm here, man.
Yeah, I'm saying you're the Serpentor. He's the Serpentor.
Yeah.
That's the Serpentor logo. That's John Jang.
Yeah, that's Jang right there. Yeah,
Dang, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see with and then with tariffs.
Corral reviews. Yeah. What up?
And then with tariffs. I mean, I don't understand how y'all still buying.
Yeah,
I would never. I could never buy
man
the second.
Hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry. I was just collect the Corral reviews. That young man right there is official. He knows his shit. Gundam, a lot of shit, even about McFarlane. I mean, he's
know him as Ashtray.
Straight, yeah. He does a lot of toy reviews. He's definitely dope. Check him out for real.
Word, bet, yeah, man. Check out.
He's in that realm, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man, bro. Peace, man. Welcome to the show, and we'll definitely check you out and collab, man. Go check him out.
Get him on.
Word, that's he down with the squad. He down with the Sixth Element. That's what it is.
Facts.
Now this shit here, y'all, is another highly anticipated figure for newer collectors who just started collecting. Like I said, maybe since like 2018, something like that, 2020. A lot of people started collecting after COVID. So if you're one of those guys, you don't have a fucking Archangel, an OG one, and this one is an X-Men 97 one. A B. He's got the new sculpt, the new body, the pinless joints, the new wings. He's wicked. And then he's got this version too, where you can change his body. He's got the same gun that Cable has, that the X-Men 97 Cable came with, which fine, no problem. He's got and then he's got obviously these wings. Looks amazing. They're different than because I also have the X-Force Archangel, the black one, which has a double wing set. So this is like a single wing, different wing set, which is really cool. Love the Worthington face. There's his collapse. That's like how he has his wings when they're not expanded. So walking around chilling. And there, look at those wings. That's cool. That's fucking cool. You gotta have them hanging from your ceiling by string too.
Couldn't see it no other way.
It's the only way. Yeah. Or from the shelf above the shelf that he's on, right? That's how I do some of my Spider-Man setups. Like if they're on a shelf, and I'll have some webs hanging from the shelf ceiling, kind of thing, and just hanging in there.
He's definitely dope. He's more cartoony, of course.
He's X-Men 97, right?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's X-Men 97. So this is from the show, the cartoon. He is the cartoon.
I mean, I like both of the ones that came out. I like this one and the other one, the X-Force. I think they both dope.
See, for me it worked because like I said, I despise MCU figures. I don't like figures that look just like normal people. So I prefer a more comic book. Like that's all I collect is more comic-y or more cartoony looking figures. So this is right up my alley. He's got
Did
two
you
really.
did you pre-order him or no?
Well, okay, he's not out yet. He's comes out later this month. He'll be out. I haven't been telling y'all this. Okay, my bad. March 25th, 1 p.m. He'll be available. He's a little bit more expensive than a normal figure, obviously because of the wings, probably. It's but it's for me, he's worth it, bro. Like an Archangel. I'm one of these guys that I was mainly collecting comics. I started collecting a couple of Funko Pops and a couple of figures, maybe like, I had maybe 10 figures, something like that on like a little shelf, maybe in like 2018. And I very slowly built that collection because I wasn't really into the toys yet. I was just doing comics and I just kind of really liked the figures, but I wasn't a collector of figures exclusively. What brought that on was COVID, even though I was already collecting figures, but not because of what you think. COVID literally destroyed my business and the business that I've been running for 11 years, high risk merchant accounts. It's a painful subject, right? Destroyed my business. So my entire comic collection basically kept me alive for a year while I basically looked for a new way to make money now that my 10 plus year business was destroyed completely by the whole industry was destroyed by the pandemic and the economy and the shit that went down. So once I sold off my comics, bro, I can never. And then obviously I found, gainful employment and hustles and all, got my income back, but did not ever want to rebuild that comic collection, dog. Because like when you sell off pieces like that, dog, and you sell off books that you've had when they weren't worth all that much and now they're worth hundreds of dollars, some more, and then you have books that like someone gave you a fucking $500 book and shit like that, shit like shit that you just came up on, man, that you ended up having to sell, that now it just would be too painful to try to replace. Like I wouldn't want to pay full the prices that these comics are worth now. Like it just no interest in doing it. So that's how I got back. That's how I started collecting figures more, because I was like, you know what? This is something new. I'm not really feel like I'm replacing anything. And at first it was cheap. Like it's kind of a cheap hobby when every figure is the same price. Like comics, they're hundreds of dollars, some of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Figure was $25 a pop, right? Or at the time, right? So when I was first starting. So it was cool. But you know what I'm saying? Then I started like, we started buying HasLabs and shit, bro. Like it's a whole thing now. But
Yeah, yeah.
it
You step it up a notch.
it started around 2018. So there was no Archangels that came out yet. A lot of these figures that they're doing now, and a lot of the guys that have been collecting Marvel Legends for a long time, those guys have been collecting for years and years and years, like way before 2018. Those guys have been collecting since fucking the 90s. But there's like these guys that have been in it for a while get kind of annoyed when Marvel Legends just puts out a character that they already have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get that because, for example, the Spider-Man Electro figure, right? The cardback Electro figure, $100 and something on eBay. So if you had a Spider-Man Electro figure, you had something worth some money. You could sell it. Other people would covet it. You know what I mean? It's a collector's item at this point.
Yep.
Well, they've reissued that figure, so now you can get it for $24.99. So all those figures on eBay for $180, they're never gonna sell. And all those collectors that had this item that was worth money now don't have an item that's worth money. A, and B, like they're like, damn, like, we want a new character, but you're giving a character A that we already have, and then you're killing the value of our collectible. So I totally get that. But sorry. But like, I still I'm glad that they are giving figures that I couldn't afford, because I'm not buying your fucking Electro for $180. I'm sorry. I'm never going to buy your Electro. Fact that they dropped a new one is for collectors that started more recently. It's also for people that want to replace those older figures with new pinless joints and new
upgraded
You know
upgraded face sculpts. Right.
what that does, though? I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
it causes too much trash at the end of the day, because if
That's
everybody's
another.
looking for those upgrades and then you got the old figures, what do you do with the old figures that nobody wants? It's another
Yeah.
landfill. You know what I'm saying? It's like waste in a
Well,
sense. If you
I
think,
was gonna say,
you know,
I was gonna say, like, if you have the older pin joint one, like down the road in the future, that's gonna be the one that's more sought after. That's the classic one. That's the original one. That's gonna
man,
be worth some
we're
money.
all going to be dust by then, and none of those.
All right. Keep it light. We keep it light. We keep it light.
You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it
Nah,
yeah, definitely waste for us, bank for them. That's
yeah.
what I mean. Like they're triple, double dipping. They do all of that, But us as being collectors are on the quest for the perfect toy, and we should understand there is no perfect
No,
toy,
there's no perfect toy. You're right.
because
Right.
at the end of the day, these companies are gonna find little odds and ends. Now, everybody that got that red Daredevil in the past, boom, they got this new one coming, and he can do all the crazy articulation, but yet they're gonna come out with another one, super duper articulated.
Well, there's gonna be a Max Daredevil coming in a minute. They know how to do this. They know how to milk. Yeah, they're gonna milk the fuck out of it. They milk shit.
Robertson Daredevil, watch.
Well, look, it's like how they reuse stuff for figures. They do reuse. They figure, like, I mean, that Punisher gimmick they did, bro. They make the Punisher with all black. Then they make him all blue. Well, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the original one where he's got white gloves and boots. That's the one they haven't made yet. They know if they first just made that one, no one would buy the one with all black and the one with all blue. So they can't milk it that way. They know the smart thing is to put out the ones that people wouldn't buy otherwise, but it's all you got right now. So they make it, and then people buy it because it's like it's all we got. So they buy it. And then people, or the smart people, the real savvy people, the patient guys, the collectors that really know what they want, and they're not worried about FOMO or any of that, they will wait. They'll play chess. I know if you put this Punisher out and then this one, I know what's coming. I know the next Punisher coming. So you can think 2 moves ahead on these guys and play the game with them. And that's how you get on. But yeah, you got to play the game, because and a lot of people complain about the reuse and all that, especially with classified and stuff. To me, it's nostalgic. It's funny. I like picking out parts and being like, oh, that's the part from such and such. Like, that's kind of fun, because like when I was a little kid, when we had O-rings, that's what we did. Like, they would reuse shit all the time.
Yeah, but at the same time, man, it's like that's why I got out the
modern game.
Yeah, the modern game period. Even with McFarlane, Marvel Legends, and Classifieds, I already seen the writing on the wall. I was like, this is just too much. It's like, okay, how many Zartans can you do? I'm saying, give me the first Zartan with the color changing and the Swamp Mobile. Give me
and the fucking chameleon, yes, top. But like I just explained, if they did that, they wouldn't be able to make and sell all the other versions.
That's what turned me off. I kept going, and I was like, yo, what the fuck am I doing this for, man? Because they're playing me. I know when somebody's trying to play me, and I know
the answer is though, just wait. The answer is just wait for the one you want to come out.
Yeah, by that time, my newborn to be 25.
Right, and everybody then already. But that's the thing.
I'm already getting ready to kick the bucket or something. You know what I mean? Or planning my robbery. So at 85, I'm planning a massive robbery. What the fuck? I'm gonna worry about a toy.
Hey, call me, son.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm old, this is definitely the plan, man. This is my
call me.
Wow, cyber robbery.
Call me, cause listen, I already said that shit when I was back in the day. When I was a stick-up kid, I was like, bro, one day, bro, when I'm gonna quit all this day, but one day when I'm super old, though, I'm gonna hit a heist. Bro. I'm just hit a heist, a crazy heist.
In jail, I ain't got to worry about nothing.
I don't give a shit. Word, I'm 90 years old already.
Stupid.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm OG up in the pen.
Call me, son.
Gray
90 years old. Call me, man.
I remember.
I'll roll up.
But their game with these toys, man, it's just like I don't know. I'm the type of person that really thinks super deep on how people try to play me or try to get me to do something that I wouldn't ordinarily do. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's hard these days. You know, you're parting with hard-earned money that is scarce these days, and overly taxed 1,000 times over.
Tell me about it.
Do I got time to waste on a toy that I already have? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't. I feel you, bro. Talk if I had, let's say if I had Daredevil that they just made, like they made, I don't know how long. They said like 2016. I wouldn't buy this Daredevil. I wouldn't buy it. I'd be like, I already got one. I already got one. I'm good.
It's cool and all, you know, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, man, it's but so much I can put on my shelf. I look at the guys who have multiple Spider-Mans, Wolverines, Supermans, Batmans, and I'm like, you know, there's only one motherfucker, right?
Well, I tell you know why I do it. I have like every Wolverine.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying
because I like Wolverine, and I was like, you know what though, it'd be kind of cool if I just had a shelf of just all Wolverines. Because if I try to do, I got all these different mutants, and there's like a Wolverine here and a peppered Wolverine here, another Wolverine here. Like that's corny. Like that don't make no sense.
Now, if you're like,
it only makes sense to get them all.
See, like I can understand in the realm of if a person was nothing but a Wolverine fan and has a whole room full of it and had different iterations and how it's constructed, each figure is different, and they say, "Oh, you can tell this is the early Marvel Legends by these bolts and this and that, and how they progress in the articulation."
I got them all. I got old shit. I got all the shit.
Yeah, I think that's dope. Like. But if you're doing it for every figure, that's like, yo, that's a heavy weight to hold at the end of the day.
Yeah. You know? You gotta be. I mean, you can be the guy that just buys everything they put out if you got it like that. But I ain't got it like that, and most of us don't, especially in this day and age. But we just get what you like, get what you really like.
Of course, that's always the rule. Get what you want. We all only live once, so get what you want while you're here, man. Because this shit is fleeting than a motherfucker, man. At the end of the day, we're just talking shit, y'all. You know, get what you want, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that Lamborghini and I'm gonna crash it into a motherfucking toy store.
Bro,
that's the next dream.
That's a bucket.
I want some other shit, man.
No, man.
I'm totally out there. Trust me. I think of things that I do on my bucket list to satisfy my inner crazy.
Yo.
Right. Well, let me know when you're gonna do it so I can run in there and grab a couple things.
Tony, what up, man?
My kids are good. As long as my kids are good, the insurance is good.
Yo, collector bouncing out. My bad. I ain't even see him bounce out. My bad. I probably missed him.
He be moving and shaking.
Yo.
But yeah, I'll be doing stuff like that. Like early today, a fucking armored truck crossed me off, and he looked in his mirror, and I threw up the gun signal. I was like, you lucky I ain't 25, because I'll definitely be plotting after that. Hitting them Guardian trucks up. Boom, motherfucker, give me that bag. But I'll do it when I'm 85, and I'll be the one holding the shotgun.
Yeah.
Give me that
rolling
money.
up from wheelchairs.
Give me that money, sonny.
And ain't even gonna be money in there. It's just gonna be nostalgia in there. I'm
Power
like,
of
give me
the
that
yonder.
fake shit.
Yo, this Doom. Okay, Dr. Doom is wild. This Dr. Doom is off the chain.
Yo,
$185 is wild, out of control, overpriced.
Soft vinyl figure, psychedelic variant.
A soft vinyl figure. So that means like not jointed and articulated, right? Just a soft rubber piece. And they charging $200.
They could have did it where it was MF Doom, and then I'll be like, all right, I understand. I understand.
That's kind of how I see it, as a MF Doom piece. All my Doom shit is MF Doom in my mind, dog. That's it. See, listen, all this Iron Man shit that I love, fucking the reason I like Iron Man,
Tony Stark,
Doom, 100%. It's all hip hop. Like it's all like, and anything I collect of Dr. Doom. The reason I'm a Dr. Doom fan is because of MF Doom. The reason I'm a Tony Stark's Iron Man fan is because of Ghostface Killer. Like that's dead up. Like I swear to God, like that's how I see it. So anytime I buy a Doom figure in my mind, that's MF.
Yo, and with this movie Doomsday, they definitely better have MF Doom in the soundtrack, or they failed. They failed miserably.
I second that motion
because they did it in the Doom 1 comic book that last year.
Ghostface was in the first Iron Man.
Yeah, so they need to have these dudes up in there, like, yo, put them in there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hell yeah.
Put them in there. Put that Doom. You know, you hear that. You know what I'm saying? MF Food or whatever joint you want to play in there, it'll fit the movie perfectly. Any Doom song you play will fit that genre. Period.
Yo,
yeah, I mean,
Mondo, their X-Men 97 figures are crazy.
Oh, that beast is hard.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Even though it got the
damn, look how big he is.
But you know.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, it's the X-Men 97. But yeah, they are big. They're like usually 12 inches tall, the Mondo figures. That's why they're $200 pretty much, because it's just a lot of material.
Mondo, I thought that was Marvel Legends for a second.
Ah, bro, this is Marvel Legends. This has been the first. This is all I'll be talking about.
Yo, that's hard.
I'm waiting. We're waiting for and this is, bro, if this is what the Beast looks like that Marvel Legends does, which I'm sure it will, because it's X-Men 97. We're just waiting on Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Beast, because that's what's coming next. So that is coming, guys. There is going to be a Beast, and that's pretty much how he's going to look. So I am super anticipating that. And
are we ever going to get a Beast without the hair? Are we ever going to get Beast without the hair?
Without the what?
Without the hair.
Talking about the 1960.
Without the hair?
The 63 Beast. Without that.
Oh, you mean the human Beast, the white skin Beast, not
the one.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on that Beast.
Didn't they do the X Factor yet? They didn't do X Factor Beast yet. Did they?
Yeah. He just
brown suit with that the brown suit with the brown and yellow X.
It's a black and yellow X. Well, let me see. I don't know. It might not be that one. Yeah, I don't know.
No, because the X Factor Beast, that's the one without, before he even turned. Yeah, see, in the brown and yellow.
Yeah, I'll take that Beast too.
Okay, yeah,
I just want Beast. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I want Beast without the hair. I want Beast without the hair. College Beast, Beast without the young Beast, whatever you want to call it.
Beast, this is the one you want.
The original. That's the one I want. The original X-Men.
Well, that's not the original. That's not the original.
No, this is the original. Here he is, right
That's the original right there.
That's the one.
There he is, right there.
That's the suit you really want for all of them.
Yeah. It would be cool. Marvel Legends really, I don't like. Why have y'all not made this team and do a 4-pack? Like, put it out. Like, we'll buy that shit quick.
You know why?
100% about it.
In 2023, I don't know if y'all remember, I bitched at them tons of times. Like, even when they were on live shows with other people, the Marvel Legends, I'm like, why didn't you make a 1963 or 1969 X-Men first class, the real first class? Because 63 they had different costumes than this,
right?
You know what I'm saying? This was the Danger Room X-Men costume type shit.
Yeah,
but I'm like, nobody said anything. I said, you could have did a wave of that type of X-Men, and then the parts would be the Mimic.
Yes,
the Mimic was ill.
Tony in here.
If they ever do that, I'll come out of retirement and buy that wave just to get the Mimic.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Mimic was dope. Mimic is dope.
You see what I did to her?
Oh snap! What you do?
Do you understand what I did to her?
What, you mixed up the colors?
You see how she all just had one color, but the original figure had a bunch of different purples and pinks and shit.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. So I hooked it up. It's still a work in progress. I haven't chosen the colors. I think I'm gonna narrow it down to just 2, because like there's like 4 different pinks I have in blues. I'm gonna narrow it down to just 2. I'm gonna keep it probably just the bright one and this sort of lavender one is what I'm probably go with. But
okay,
I think it's gonna look way better, because it just kept bothering me, bro, that she didn't have that look. But doesn't that just look so much better? It just looks so much more like the OG.
Yo, here's the mind fuck though, Reno. They're gonna give you that one in the retro card.
They probably do a retro.
That would be.
That's what they need to do.
Because it was doing Serpentor and retro card.
And a retro card, yeah. Because there was somebody I waited for, Dr.
Well, you
Mindbender.
can't.
When I knew they was doing, but I ain't
Oh
even
yeah,
sweat getting them. I just
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
wait for the retro card and I get that
Yeah.
one. I
yeah.
waited on that, and sure enough, just like Raw Talk said, when they came out, jumped right on it,
I
and
couldn't wait, bro.
that immediately made the other figure go down
Well,
because they
I
were
guess
charging
I
the
would.
butt.
Yeah, I would have waited, but Raw Talk. I got mine from Raw Talk. I traded it, so
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean, you got a deal, but in your
I would have
defense,
waited too,
if when
bro.
they came out with the retro card back, I would have never bought it. And you defend, if I would have,
Oh,
if I
you
would have got a good, yeah, if I'd have got a like, they go like you said, they gonna come out with a retro card back Serpento, but I already got a Serpento. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm just not buying it. I'm good.
You got the one for me with the chariot.
Yes, sir. Raw Talk hooked me up. Yeah.
The retro.
So you got the Serpento from Raw Talk.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Let me hold on. Hold on.
Yo, that's
one of my favorite figures from when I was a kid.
I was like, I'm done.
Nah, I got the Serpento already, and so I didn't need them. But this is what I got from Raw Talk right there. The OG Mindbender.
Yeah.
And then you're right though, Stu.
Well, let me just start off by saying thank you, Raw Talk.
Oh, no doubt,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at that. Boy, this is one of my favorites from back in the day.
You know what, Stu? You know why I was so excited to get this, even though I had the one?
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew because I already have Mindbender, I can leave this Mindbender in the package.
In the package.
I love fucking card backs when I leave them in the package, dog. And
Yeah,
I love
me too.
I want to take one out, but I want to leave one in there, dog.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, both of y'all. I bought 2 Dr. Mindbenders. I got one I took out the pack, and the other one I got hanging on the wall. Oh, my card back collection. I had to, bro. I just couldn't. I couldn't pass it up. Yeah. But I tell you what, I got it. I'll tell you a secret. When I was ordering around the time when that wave came out and a little bit of figures before that, for some odd reason, they kept sending me 2 figures, but only charging me for 1. I don't know how it even. I would go back and was looking on the invoice like, yo, did I pay for 2 figures? Like, what's going on? And they would arrive like.
You were telling me that.
Yeah, they would arrive like. So like when I got Alpine came, I was like, oh, I got my Alpine. Boom. I was like, yeah, took him out, and boom, stood him up, put him in it next to Bazooka, had him looking buddy, and like 3 or 4 days to maybe a week later, another one came in the mail. I was like, damn, I ordered something else. So I would look, and then I would go look on the invoice to see if, and they never charged me. I got 2 figures for a long time.
They came in the box together.
No, it would be like days later, another one just show up on my porch, and I was like,
that's even weirder.
I was like, why did that?
You had the glitch.
Yeah. I don't know how it was happening. I got
you had the glow,
all 3 dreadnoughts. I got 2 of all 3 dreadnoughts. I got 2 Alpines.
What?
I got 2 Dr. Mindbenders. I got 2 what was it? It was somebody else I ordered. Hold on, I'm looking at the shelf now.
You better check your account, dog.
I did. Bro, I even emailed them. One of them was like, "Yeah, send me an extra figure." I didn't order this. They were like, "No, we didn't charge you. We don't have any records that we even sent you an extra figure." Like,
wow.
Like I don't even know. There's like, no, we only charge you for 1.
They were just like, enjoy. You probably got someone else's shit.
No. You know what happens? A lot of times when they're shipping, they probably print out 2 invoices.
Yep.
Back and whoever's taking it is not understanding that those are the same invoice.
Right.
Invoice number. And now they're like double packing.
They probably just, it was probably just some idiot in the fucking warehouse packaging the shit. Yep.
Yeah.
It was I got 2 Sergeant Slaughters. I got 2 Sergeant Slaughters. It was like 6 or 7 figures. It was 7 figures altogether. I got 2 of them. Then it stopped. After it just stopped.
Yeah, because like, somebody probably was on vacation for that
ain't
time.
Share none with his boy. Ain't share none with his boy.
You had everyone I had. I would have gave you the extra.
Nah,
figure.
You know, I know that.
Yeah, I would have gave you the extra figure.
I know that, bro.
I was like, why does this keep happening? Like, when it first happened, I was like, did I buy 2? Did they charge me? Yeah, I was looking hard. I was like, yo, nah. I was like, all right. And they just kept coming. But it was only with G.I. Joe. It was only with G.I. Joe classifieds. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Went
That's
on
that's dope. Did it stop or does it maybe still happen?
It just stopped. It just literally just stopped. It was like, I don't know if it was a glitch.
The issue when they went through their inventory. So a lot of times they got to go back in and do a lot of inventory and see how much they have, and they probably found out the numbers was off.
Yeah, because if they do the inventory properly, they're gonna see a missing one. But I don't think maybe one they might miss. But if they you probably aren't the only person that was getting two. Because I remember at one point I got two of something. Remember?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you got two. Because you sent me the claw.
The claw. Yeah, I got two
yeah.
claws. They sent me two claws and only charged me for one. So I was like, oh shit, I done got touched with the Stu touch.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I took it. I took it every time.
It happens in the computers. Maybe that certain number they couldn't, like, in their system, they have to redo the system in order for another number to precede it, and they couldn't do it, and just something messes up. It happens all the time in factories and stuff like that, warehouses.
I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I'm good.
Ain't nobody complaining.
I ain't got no problem with it. I'm okay with it.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. Oh, Beachhead. Beachhead was another one I got too. I got two Beachheads.
Damn, dog. Damn.
No, I remember when
I got one in display case, and I got one hanging on the wall in the retro card back.
Yo, I remember
tripping, bro.
When Ali's
I'm tripping. No, bro. I got two quick kicks. I'm lying. I'm tripping. I got two quick kicks. I got two Storm Shadows, the version 2s. I got two Armored Cobra Commanders.
Yeah, see, they fucked up. That was an inventory blip.
Two OG Storm Shadows. Yeah.
Yeah. Something wrong with their computers. Whatever they tabulating on their serials. Something like that.
I'm happy. Hey, listen, I'm happy it was something wrong with the computer. I'm okay with maybe the AI was like, I don't know if I sent it or not. Let me send another one just to be sure. Okay, I'll take it, Mr. AI. I'll take it, Mr. AI.
They counted that second printout or whatever, or it came in double, whatever, and they like, fuck it, we ain't gonna chance it.
Now, are those classifieds, you think, in the back here? See that Scarlet down there?
Where?
Bottom right. Oh, you don't see? Oh, my bad, y'all. Here.
Man.
All right. Scarlet, bottom right corner. Yeah, so this right here, first of all, this is the Super Bowl commercial. Did y'all see the Super Bowl commercial with the toys? The 80s
seen them all. Seen all of them.
Watch the Super Bowl. I don't ever watch any of it.
I didn't know. Yeah, bro. I didn't know the Super Bowl happened to the next day. I was like, oh, it was yesterday. Like, that's how unplugged I am from sports. I have no interest whatsoever. But they had this thing, and like, the only thing I do ever care about the Super Bowl is the halftime show and the commercials. That's all I ever fucking care about. If I do care.
Bunny rocked it.
I heard Bad Bunny did some wild shit. And I heard Love. Oh, it's so beautiful. Is that who sang? He sang something in Spanish, and the MAGA people were like, "That ain't our language. That ain't the American language and shit." Well, it's like 50 million Americans' first language, but
you ain't speaking Navajo.
Yeah,
you ain't speaking Navajo. That ain't American language. It is American language. It's South American, Central. You know what I mean? So it is an American language.
More American than English.
Speaking in South America.
Here's the crazy shit.
Central America.
I don't know if you know this, but they had their own show where Kid Rock did some redneck shit for them. They didn't even watch that shit.
Oh no, Trump did watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they had a second little side stage with Kid Rock doing some shit for them.
Yeah, but they was focusing on the Bad Bunny
shit kicker shit.
Which
a lot of them were like, I heard interviews. They were like, I didn't see that. I was watching Kid Rock because he was doing an American song.
Yeah, I mean, a song is a song, man.
Trump was watching them booty shake up there with the boy. He was watching booty shake. Because I seen clips coming on the Instagram of they're like, oh, so you think he's up there watching what you think he's watching, and then they showed him in the bar, in a sports bar or whatever, and with other politicians, and they're watching the one on screen, booty shaking and everything on screen. I was like, yo, that's bad funny.
All right.
But at any rate, yeah, what was this commercial about though?
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna find. Yeah, we're gonna find out in a second. But I just want to see. Like, I wanted to grab this. So that is the classified. So yeah, this is Scarlet. That is definitely the classified Scarlet on the bottom right.
With the,
I think it's a made up character. I think I don't know. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, because that's Optimus Prime, that's Spider-Man, and that's Skeletor. So I don't know who this guy is looking like a made up superhero, looking like a Star Wars outfit with a cape. I don't know.
They do like he's from Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah,
that was on Pulse, or that was on the the commercial.
This is the commercial. This is the commercial, the NFL commercial.
Big Bag Toy Store or something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely Star Wars.
Okay, let's get the context. So, last night during the Super Bowl, one commercial stood out, was the produced by the NFL titled "Champion." So basically, this is just the reason I'm showing it is because it's like it's an homage, an example of how like action figures are a huge part of like culture now. It's like a thing. It's not just
everybody collects now, man.
Yeah,
everybody collect. Yeah.
It said in the commercial, we see a young kid who is inspired not only by his Little League football coach, but also by a room filled with toys, including quite a few action figures from companies such as Hasbro, Disney, Mattel, and Funko. Now, honestly, the kid's room strikes me as more of a room you might see at a boy his age would have in the 80s, rather than someone today, featuring the likes of Optimus Prime, Skeletor, Cobra Commander. And I'm not going to lie, while inspiring, this commercial was also much about product placement for marketing purposes. Besides that, however, it also highlights, at least in my opinion, the impact action figures and these iconic brands most of us had as kids growing up in the 80s had an impact on our culture that they continue to have even today. Honestly, I don't know if the kid was more inspired by his coach or the action figures he is seen talking to during the commercial. If you missed the commercial last night during the game, you can check it out on YouTube now. Hit this link. Let's look at the photos because I can't really play it or they'll fuck my channel. But there you go. So that is definitely not an 80s. That's classified Cobra Commander and Scarlet. This looks like an OG Skeletor though, but it's probably a new
the
take on the OG. Yeah. And then this is the new with the flames, Optimus Prime from the movie.
I like that Optimus.
I don't know what brand this is. That's
them what you call it? Those
12-inch tall ones.
Yeah. Those stiff ones.
They only
no
elbows, no knees. Right, and then these are Funkos. Yeah, and then they got the NFL Funkos, obviously.
Oh, look at Black Panther, the Hulk.
Black Panther and the Hulk, and this guy at the bottom is a goblin or an orc from Dungeons and Dragons toys from back in the day, 80s Dungeons and Dragons toys. But this is the new. I think Jada Toys did it. It's because they remade them, and they're really dope. But they're fucking cool. I want them just because the nostalgia. They're total nostalgia bait, like a lot of this shit. Where especially the Secret Wars and all that. But there's a Venom. There's a Thing, an old school Thing. Damn, I think I bought that for my son when he was like a little kid. I don't know. What costume is that? Or is that the new one?
No, that's
the same face. Yeah,
that's how they normally look. They don't normally wear a shirt.
Look at the articulation though on the
right.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
New one.
But then he ain't got no butterfly though. That's wild.
Yeah, that's from the movie. That's a 12-inch.
Look, it's the new movie. Yeah, because you can see it. It's the 12-inch. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. How they sort of acknowledging action figures as part of the culture.
Did y'all see the Lego commercial? This is before the Super Bowl. They had a dude. It was what was it? I think it was Harry Potter or something. Legos, but it was a dude. No, it was Pokemon, and the dude put on a Ash Ketchum outfit. Grown ass man with an Ash Ketchum outfit. Like I got all the Legos. The
Pokemon. Yeah. I seen. Yeah, that was super
like if that ain't telling. They're skipping kids all the way. They're like, nah, these kids ain't into this stuff. We got to get the adult money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, still be easy, bro.
Oh, he bounced. He had to bounce. Oh yeah, my
Like,
bad, bro. Yeah, he had to bail. He don't never say nothing. He just types it in the thing and then just bounces. But yeah,
just like Batman, you know,
just like Batman.
Yeah, he just be like, yo,
Like Homer edition.
He does that.
Yeah, that Black Panther's dope, Slade.
Yeah, I think I still have them upstairs in the attic for my sons. But
Now this guy, yes, and I'm getting this for my torch.
That bike?
Yep. I'm gonna paint. Obviously, I'm gonna paint the tires black and stuff, so it's not just looking like a red blob. I'm gonna paint the motor and stuff to be chrome and all that stuff. I'm gonna paint it all nice, but I'm gonna leave the flames and all that shit. It's gonna be dope for torch. See that, Tony?
That's Johnny Blaze or Johnny Catch, right? Johnny Blaze. Or
that's Johnny Blaze. That's Johnny Blaze. Yeah, that's old school Johnny Blaze.
Oh yeah,
yeah. OG, old school.
That looks dope.
Look, yeah, he's got a really cool second head sculpt. See that?
Yeah.
Like fire, like before his like skull exposes or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Looks tough.
Yeah. The same exact chain whip they've given every single Ghost Rider figure. Yeah, but and probably the similar head sculpt and all that. But I'm like I said, I have a Ghost Rider that I really like with the black leather and all that stuff with the spikes and everything. I like it. That's how I like him to look. This is again a more classic one.
Yeah.
I would have passed on it though if not for this bike, because this is the exact same bike that they gave Wolverine and Captain America
and the Punisher.
I'm sorry. Yes, what did I say? Wolverine.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah,
it's Wolverine and Punisher. Yeah, or Cap and Punisher.
Cap,
definitely Punisher.
Cap had it's the same bike, but they added the World War II shield on the front of the bike.
Okay, so Wolverine's has saddlebags on the back and no shield, just looks like a normal bike. Punisher's has big ass like handlebar,
the sissy bars,
shits, and right, and then this bike here obviously has the same frame and everything, but just got more crossbars and then this like wheelie bar thing up on the back.
And I thought they put sissy bars on this because I could have sworn he had sissy bars on his.
Yeah, it's no, because remember he had a stunt bike.
Yeah, and I think he had
wouldn't have sissy bars.
He had different versions of his bike though.
I'm sure different artists. Some artist is gonna draw him with the chopper.
Because that's just like he's got it's like he has a cafe front, but a low rider back. Not a low rider. What you call it? Yeah, low rider back.
Well, this right here is for like stunts and shit.
Yeah,
that's why he has it. It's why he's got that thing on the back and the handlebars are straight, because he's like Evil Knievel.
When I was little, my mom's friends, their husbands was in a biker gang and all that stuff, right? And they had the bikes like that with the skull at the end on the back. When I see that, I'm like, yo, that brings back memories, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I like how they have the headlights like it's in flames too, like that.
I just noticed that too. Yeah, the headlight is not solid red. It's got a clear. Yeah, it's like a clear with the little orange flame and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than this, there's we get what else? What else just came out? Is it up there yet? No.
Did you hit the G.I. Joe classify yet? Or you had to do
that? No, that's what I'm trying to find right. And that's what I'm gonna go look at right now. Is the G.I. Joe shits here. So we got this.
Yeah, this the homie boy. Larry Hama.
Oh yeah, they might do a Larry Hama figure. Yeah.
No. He was at Midtown Comics today.
Oh, was he?
In Manhattan. They had him live on Whatnot. I couldn't be there because I was home. And if I was off leave, I would definitely be there, probably be on camera with Larry talking shit. But
this looks dope.
He introduced a new classified into the line. Figures that people didn't understand at one point, but it is definitely a great figure.
This one?
Don Moreno.
Where so what he showed that for a classified figure?
Yeah, one of the guys from the classifieds was there in Midtown with him, and Larry introduced Don Moreno.
Oh, did he show it? Did he show a picture of it?
Yeah,
or
Don
like
Moreno.
he had the figure?
Yeah, he has the figure. Yeah, Moreno.
What I type? MOOU.
Yeah, there you go.
They probably don't have one.
No, they have it. It's a classified figure. He just showed it.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying they're not gonna have a picture of it.
No. Joe, go into images. Go into images, and the recent one should pop out. There you go.
What, you see it?
Where's the recent one?
These are gonna be like customs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to type in Larry Hama with that. Put Larry Hama. Yeah, because it came out today.
Not this, right?
No, not that. No. Because everybody's talking about it now, actually.
On YouTube?
Yes, sir. Full Force, they had it showing it. See, there you go, right in the middle. My man looked like he ain't going through it. See it? Right there.
Trying to find a better picture though.
Yeah, there you go. Don Moreno is now part of the classifieds.
So what? Someone had a problem with that?
No. I'm just saying that's the it character for right now. The one he introduced into the line today. It's a dope fig, man.
Yeah.
I can't deny it. It's really ill, man. Got me itching over here and shit, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Full Force Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Chris McLeod over there. Yeah, so he was signing books. I got my books.
Son of a
It was also comic book day, so new comic book day. So
you got something?
Yeah, I got all of them. I had to get every copy of the 325 because that's a milestone comic. Oh
yeah.
But he was signing them up in Midtown, so I wish I was there. If I was, I would have had all my shit signed by him. But but it was good to see Larry doing this thing and he getting the recognition he deserves and stuff like that, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
You said toyhabits.com. It's on Toy Habits. Order tomorrow at 1 p.m. Oh, it's ready to ship already? Oh no.
Yeah.
So that's weird. They just waited and then showed it in like a weird way. So 1 p.m. tomorrow, we got a pre-order? Okay.
Yes, sir.
One in the calendar. What else tomorrow? Nothing else tomorrow. So guys, we got the Toy Fair is starting Friday. Then we have some Joes are going to be revealed at the Toy Fair Saturday. The Cobra La guard guy that I'm showing you now, he'll be out on the 17th next Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Wow.
Then you've got the Maximum Thor will be out not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that at 1 p.m. So that's the 25th.
Oh, I ain't even check it, Kaz. I don't even got my phone with me like that.
Oh man. Then Archangel is March 25th So if you're looking for that Archangel 2020 X-Men 97, that comes out March 25th at 1 p.m. But so tomorrow at 1, Don Moreno, let me plug that shit in right now.
The Guard looks better than the Nemesis Enforcer.
That Don Moreno is gonna sell out immediately.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The Guard is super accurate. I like this. So there's just like 4 different ways you can set this guy up. Like this guy here with all the super, ornamentation and everything all over his skull and everything. That's sort of the most, crazy version. You could throw wings on him and all that shit. Then you got this guy over here on the far right, which I think is more, with the cape. He's got the more original classic sort of face. Head sculpt without the, and then this guy, I guess, is probably supposed to be their leader, or I don't know, a henchman. I don't know what he's got. An actual face.
Head is, if you remember from the cartoon, that's a regular citizen head because Cobra Commander used to look
right. So that's how they would look under their mask. Right. Right.
Oh, well, they got 4 heads.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not only 4 heads, you could do different shoulder pads too.
They went all out for this.
Arm pieces. Yeah, no, he's a full-on deluxe, super duper crazy. Yeah. That's one look right there.
He's tough.
And you got this look here. If you notice, their shoulders are different. Look at the big shoulder armor on him.
Yeah.
And then look how much smaller it is on this guy.
Oh, okay.
And then you see him over here to the side. They got him on the side. Yeah. Those big pieces on each side of him. Those go on, and that's how it looks when it's all on him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like a Mothman and shit. Yeah, but they'll be out, and then let me hold on. I gotta put this in here. Don Moreno tomorrow. I need to set my little alarm. That's how it goes. This is how it goes, y'all. You gotta set your little alarm. You gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying, a minute before, if you want to make sure you can pre-order these figures. I'm telling you, Don Moreno's one that's gonna sell out right away.
Yeah.
If it is, because they have gotten a lot better where they're doing a lot better as far as like keeping enough in stock so they're not selling out like instantly and shit. But this is again February 17th at 1 p.m.
Yeah. And she first appeared in the IDW comic books. Yeah, in the same continuity from the Marvel. So the Marvel goes from 1 to 155, and then the IDW goes from 155 and a half to 300, and then you have the Skybound, which goes from 301 to present time now 325. It's Harry Lama's continuity, so everything goes in a straight line from that. So that's what
Harry Lama
present at this present time. I'm collecting that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so.
Oh, they got the link already.
God damn.
Look, you got the link already. Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, but it's not up yet, but they got the link ready. So at 1 p.m. tomorrow, hit this link. It's going to bring you right to Don Moreno figure.
Yeah. I want them to do a Don Moreno in a damn O-ring. I hope Super 7 does it so I can get it.
Yeah, they definitely. If they haven't done it yet, I'm surprised they haven't. They got a 25th one, don't they?
Yeah.
No, is this the first Don Moreno figure ever?
No. I think they had one for the 25th anniversary. Maybe, or if they, no, it's a different character.
I feel like they didn't. Yeah.
No, it's a different character. It's called. Hold on. Go to. Let's see, G.I. Joe.
They're all custom. Anytime I've ever looked for a Don Moreno figure, they've been custom. If you guys are wondering who Don Moreno is, it's the female version of Snake Eyes in a nutshell. So, yes, for this day and age, they had to make a female version of Snake Eyes.
All right, let me see.
But she's dope. She's got the same weapons loadout as Snake Eyes. It looks like the same loadout as this Snake Eyes right here. Same two swords, same Uzi, same little pistol. This hideous monstrosity of a fucking Snake Eyes that Lenny gave us. Why would you give us version 4 and skip version 3, sir? And now you're gonna do Ninja Force Snake Eyes? They're skipping version 3 again, dog?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm looking for the direct consumer because there was a chick that was almost like Dawn Moreno, and it was a direct to consumer figure, which is very expensive. Eventually, I'm gonna have to purchase.
Unicron for the Transformers is coming out Saturday, huh?
Unicron, God, how many times they doing Unicron, man? Didn't they do them already?
That's the giant one, right?
For the HasLab, didn't they do a Unicron for that HasLab already?
I remember a big giant yellow fig. That was Unicron. I'm not a Transformers.
Yeah.
Never was a Transformers guy.
What the fuck is going on? They double back?
I was strictly G.I. Joe in the 80s. Like as a kid, the whole 80s, it's all I played with, it's all I bought, it's all I ever asked for, it's all I got for Christmas and birthdays. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe. Only G.I. Joe. So I don't know. I don't collect Transformers now because it doesn't do much for me nostalgia wise. I still get like I love to collect Soundwave toys because Soundwave for some reason I really gravitated towards as a kid. Just it was the boombox, and because like boomboxes were the shit in the 80s, you know, remember it was all about boomboxes. So
yeah,
the Soundwave figure just to me was just, I don't know, it just stuck out to me as a kid. I feel he's like the hip hop Transformer almost to me. Like I don't know, it's like that's the only Transformer I sort of have any connection to. But the mythology's dope, and like the movie was cool, and I love all the animated movie and shit. Like, but like I love Transformers, you know, the cartoon and shit. I just never played with the toy. I never collected them really. My older cousin had a lot of figures and toys that I didn't really fuck with though, like He-Man. Where I had a lot of exposure to those toys, even though I only played with G.I. Joe. I only bought or like collected G.I. Joe. I still play with Transformers and He-Man and all the other shit because like my cousins would have them and shit. But
yeah,
I think they tested, and my friends or whatever, you know. But I think they tested the waters with the His tank, and now they're gonna redo Unicron. What? Why? What do you mean the His tank? You mean the Arctic His tank? So like what? 800 plus. A HasLab wouldn't even be shit. HasLabs are only like 300, 3 something. The HasLab Hiss got remade into Arctic. Right. It has like, so you're saying that the Arctic or the Unicron is going to be like a remake of the HasLab Unicron. In which case I can't see why it would be 800 though. Unless that's not what you mean, but original Unicron was 575. Okay. So what is SS86? Raw talk. You bounced?
Yeah. No, I'm right here.
Oh, what's SS86?
SS. What you call it? Series 86. That's the
That's some Transformer shit.
Yeah, that's some Transformer shit.
Studio Series 86. Okay, right. Oh, wow. So yeah, that is going to be 800
to the movie, basically.
Yeah. The movie series. Right. That's the shit I like, dog. Studio Series SS86. That's what I like. If I'm gonna fuck with any Transformers things, it's gonna be based on the 80s movie because that's what I know of. That's what gives me any nostalgia or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, 3 feet tall, yeah, Galactus type status, HasLab status, dope shit. Well, yeah, man, I'm glad y'all told me about that Don Moreno, man, because I did not have any clue that happened because I've been working on the show ever since probably when that was going on, and I just did not see it. But that's cool as fuck. I Other than that, I think we looked and saw everything so far. But we pretty much crammed it in. Try to not go over 2 hours, but because hard to get views when you go over 2 hours.
Well,
But
things are changing. They say like people are into more interesting long form instead of the short craziness now. So it's like
yeah, it's definitely got its it's got a market, but you have to draw a line somewhere. Like when you go to 4 hours and shit, people are like,
yeah,
4 hours. Like you put on a 4 hour video, it's because you're gonna be like cleaning the house or something, and you just want something playing, and like, fine, but
yeah.
I mean, but it's like it's more for the liveness of it. Like when we do a 4 hour show, that's for the live show. But if like I want someone to rewatch that show, I'm gonna try to cut it earlier. You know what I mean? Like like Kaz, they do 4 hours, but like Kaz's format is really very much a live format. Like it's less of about a repeat. You know what I mean? Like a rewatchability. It's more of about the live show, the liveness of it. So the 4 hour thing is perfect for that. But like some of these things, like for this, I want to get views. I want people to rewatch it. So. But yeah, man, we'll cut it, and then I'm also edit this shit down too, and make a video channel where we just post edited versions of these long videos. Like I'll still probably do the long 4 hour joints and stuff, but like I'll probably edit those down into videos, 30-minute, maybe 20-minute something, and just take all the great points and shit that we did and all the cool shit that we talked about, and like get the sort of the gist of it. I cram it into an edited 25-minute joint, throw some imagery into it if I didn't have enough or whatever, make a little piece, post that shit, and just have a channel just for that. Because like I said, you got people who just watch shorts, you got people who just watch 10-minute videos, some people just watch 30-minute videos, people who just watch 2 hour videos, and some people who just like to watch 4 and 5 hour videos. But you really, what you don't want to do, apparently, is keep all that shit on one channel. So you don't want to have your shorts. This is what YouTube fucks you. They say, get shorts, do shorts. Shorts will bring viewers, subscribers. You're right. You probably saw your subs go way up when you started doing shorts, right? Well, that's because people who watch shorts subscribe, and like you got a whole bunch of subscribers that watch shorts. But the people who watch shorts are not the same people who watch long form videos. Some people watch both, but not like me. I'll every now and then I'll dabble in a short or two, but I don't sit there and just scroll on shorts all day. I can't. I hate that shit. Like I'm not a TikTok person. Like some people like these short, couple of minute things, and that's what they stick with because they're pretty much competing with TikTok, which is a very short form video. So now you have all these new subscribers on your channel, right? But they watch shorts. They don't watch your long form stuff. So what happens is the algorithm sees that your subscribers are not watching your videos. That's all it knows. It doesn't know these are short subscribers, these are long form subscribers. It just knows subscribers. So you have now a bunch of new subscribers that subscribes because you did shorts, but they don't watch your long form shit. So now the algorithm sees your long form shit isn't getting as much views from your subscriber base. That tells the algorithm your videos aren't engaging. They're not good. Maybe they won't get us a lot of ad revenue. We're not going to show them as much to people. And that's how you shadow ban yourself. So you want to keep your formats separate on separate channels. Like it's no big thing. Like a lot of the better, smarter YouTubers, they have 4 channels. They have 4 or 5 channels. You got your VOD channel, right? That's your channel with your 4 hour live joints. Then you got your edited joint video where you just cut and make edits. Then you have a shorts channel where it's just for shorts. And you'll see more money that way. Right? Because subscribers does not equal money. You can have a bajillion subscribers and be making no money if no one's watching your videos. You get money off views, off people watching, not just a view clicking on it, but watching the whole video. So if you have a 4 hour video and somebody watches 3.5 hours of it and stops, you didn't get any credit for that view. You realize that?
Damn.
You got no money. You have to watch the beginning to the end for YouTube to pay you for that shit. So that's also the point of why you want to keep your different length videos on separate channels because it's very important that people watch your entire video, no matter how long it is. It's important that they watch the entirety of it. And so, yeah, when you have people that click and add or subscribe to shorts and watch shorts, they generally don't watch whole 3-hour videos. So you want to keep your viewers, give them their own channel because that helps you, because you'll get more money. See, shorts, like you'll go to channels where they have shorts and they'll have like 10 million subs and millions of views, but you get very little money for short views. YouTube only gives you like a tiny fraction of money. So you might be having all these numbers on your channel, but the revenue that you get from that is very minimal compared to the revenue you get from people just watching, your whole video and doing the algorithm right, and all your subscribers watching your videos. And people also don't let people subscribe to your channel that don't watch your shit. Don't go out and just like find some old lady and be like, hey, subscribe, or just like tell everyone to subscribe so you can get subs. You don't want that. You actually don't want their sub. You want a sub of someone who's watching your stuff. So I tell people, watch my stuff. If you like it and you want to keep watching it, please subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sub and then watch my shit. Please, God, don't do that. Right? Because you might be one of those subs that's poisoning my channel. You have subs on your channel, they are poisoning your channel. They are literally poisoning your money. You're literally losing money by having more subs. If they're not watching your shit.
True.
So yeah, man. That's why we gotta cut it, because I want to try to keep it digestible, digestible. So somebody's gonna watch the whole thing, kind of deal. But yeah, man, that's the idea. But yeah, we'll see y'all every Wednesday and every Saturday, of course, at 7 p.m. So have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys Saturday. We'll probably also do a show Sunday night because Monday is President's Day. We have the day off at work.
And Saturday is a massacre day.
A massacre day?
Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The massacre day. There you go. So happy, yeah. We'll do the Valentine's Day special. We'll see y'all then. Yeah, man. Don't remember what we always tell you.
Be water, my friend.